Hello everybody, Matthew Armstrong here on day 23 of this 100-day challenge to create financial freedom in our lives. If you're watching this video right now, then you want to create financial freedom in your life. If not, then why are you watching this video? The reason you're watching this video is because you want to create financial freedom in your life. And we have the fastest and easiest vehicle to do that on the planet online that I know of, that I've ever come across in my vast experience of various things online and different things, different businesses. So click on the link below and put in your details, watch an amazing video and join our team and get on the fast track to financial freedom. Simple as that. But you got to want it. You know, that's the thing. That's what I want to talk about today. You got to want it. You know, so some people go, yeah, I'll do that. And some people have an addiction to just buying stuff. And then they don't do anything with it, you know. This like, they want to buy something and they buy it and then they feel comfortable. That lasts for a while and then they buy something else. You got to want it, you know. And there's obviously people that want it. The people that want it, the people that take massive action, massive focused action. Anyway, you know, you got to want it like a drowning man wants to take another breath. That's how much you got to want it. Let me relay you a story that, for me, when I was in the Royal Marines, one of the very first tests we do, the first criteria test we do, is actually I don't know what I can't remember, it's a long time ago now, but what you call it is, it's like a battle swimming test. That's exactly what it is. It's a battle swim test. And what we had to do is we had to dress up in full like outfit. We had to put a weight around our waist, a webbing weight that goes up, that you generally have your ammunition and things like that in, and water bottle, etc. And then we'd also have a rifle around us, slung over us. And then what we'd do is we'd go to the high board in the swimming pool. We'd have to leap off into the water, swim 50 meters, there back, without touching the ground or anything, and then we'd have to take our weapon off, pass it out, take our webbing off, pass it out, take all our clothes off, pass it out without touching the side, And so we were all standing, all lined up, and I thought, okay, you know, I'm a decent swimmer, you know, I am, and I thought this is going to be no problem to me, you know, above average swimmer, good swimmer. So I thought, no problem to me, I'm going to be able to crack this out easy enough, you know. And I believe the reason they put this test near the beginning of the training is to weed out the people who really want it. Because no matter how good a swimmer you are, this test is hard. Harder than I thought, harder than I anticipated. So I had these weights on around my waist, had this rifle over me, full clothes, got to the top of this high board, and I was a little bit complacent. I didn't realize how hard this was going to be. And because my name is Armstrong, I was the first to go. I was the first one to do this. So I didn't realize that people are going to be like, you know, gulping down water trying to do this or anything. So I got to the top of the board and I'm like, yeah, cool, no problem. He goes, okay, there's a time limit as well. You got a time, you got to jump off, swim, there, back, take all the stuff off, and then you have to tread water afterwards for 3 minutes. Again, without touching the side. As soon as if you touch the side once, that's it, you failed the test. And so anyway, so I got to the top, jumped off, hit the water, and to my surprise, I went down like a rock. All the weight on me, I didn't realize. I thought I'd just go in and then start floating. I just went down and I had to swim hard to get back to the top, and it was a deep pool. And I was just sinking. So I had to swim really hard to get to the top, and then I realized, God, I have to swim really hard here just to keep my head above water. So I was swimming hard, really hard. Got down the pool, had to turn around, come back up again. Got there, then the hardest bit came, and that was taking everything off. Because I had to keep my hands going and my feet going just to keep my chin above water. And as soon as I'd stop one thing, I would start sinking. And so to get my stuff off, I had to take both hands off to get different things off me. So as soon as I did that, I started sinking again. So I'd already taken a few gulps of water by this stage. And so I got to the side, and I knew if I touched that side, and it's so tempting just to go for the plan B, just to opt out, just to go, oh no, I think I'll do this. I think I'll just grab the side here. It's so tempting to do that, but I wanted it. I wanted it so much. So I got to the stage where I taken my rifle off, and I went down about 1 meter, just taking the rifle off, and then I had to swim back up again, holding it like this, get to the top, and then I had to put it over the side, pass it up to somebody, I think, and then taking the webbing off, I'd go down again, take the webbing off, take that off, put that up, and then I have to take the t-shirt or with the shirt off, take the trousers off and everything, and then I have to tread water for 3 minutes. And, or did I have to take the shirt off? Anyway, had to take the rifle off, have to take the webbing off, And it is so tempting to touch that side, so tempting. And you do feel like you're drowning. You feel like you're actually drowning at times. You're taking in water, you're sinking, and that side's right there. You just touch it. But if you do, you fail. But anyway, I passed it, and quite a few people that day actually failed it. I thought everyone else was going to crack it, no problem, but a lot of people failed it that day, and they had to redo it, because they just touched the side, or they started drowning halfway through, or whatever. But it was a great test just to see, for the training team to see us, and just to see how we acted under that pressure, how much we wanted that coveted Green Beret, how much we wanted that Royal Marines Commando on our lapels there. How much we wanted it, how much we wanted that lifestyle that we would lead, traveling all around the world, doing all this cool stuff, having the prestige, the significance, and all the stuff that goes with it. How much did we want that? And that was a great test for it. That was a great test. So that's how they see how much we want it, going through that test, because no matter how good a swimmer you are, it's tough. So how much do you want it? How much do you want to live the life of your dreams? How much do you want it? Are you willing? Do you want it as much as a drowning man wants his next breath, where every single cell in your body will fight for that next breath? Because really, if you really want to live life at an outstanding level, that's what it's going to take. It's going to take that level of desire, that level of want, where every single cell in your body is moving in that direction, is focused on that. And it's just letting the rest of the world disappear. All the stuff that we have stuff about. Because I used to watch a lot of stuff on conspiracy theories. I'd go online and I'd go straight to CNN, a network. What was it called again? I forget now. But it was a network, a membership program where it was all about conspiracy theories and UFOs and all sorts of things. And I used to go into that. I used to spend a lot of time on that. And I wondered why I didn't have much money. I spent a lot of time, I'd go online and suddenly I'd end up in the conspiracy section. I'd go on YouTube and suddenly I'm watching all these conspiracies going on around the world. And I got very, very deep into that and learned all about them. And in the end, I realized that it wasn't really bringing me towards my dreams and goals in life. And so then I stopped doing that. Stopped doing that. Because I realized that actually isn't bringing me towards my vision. Sure, it's good to know a lot of stuff. It's good to be aware of what's going on in the world. But there comes a time when you got to go, okay, I've learned enough. I learned what I need to know to keep myself maybe protected, to keep myself safe, to have an awareness. But after that, I can let go of that. And then I can hold my focus in. Like, if I was trying to put that weapon up, taking it off my shoulder and trying to put it up, and suddenly I wanted to focus on, I don't know, some girl walking down the pool or something. It's not going to happen. I'm going to draw it and I'm going to put my hand on the side. But when all my focus was on taking that weapon off, putting it on the side, taking that weapon off, putting it on the side, all my focus on that, because I knew the end result that I wanted, and there's no way I was going to fail. Or even if I did, I'd just do it again and do it again and do it again until I passed. That's what you got to have. You got to have it. Every single cell in your body has to want it, whatever it is you want. Don't settle for anything less, because that's what a lot of people do in life. They settle for less. They try things a few times, a few disappointments. They go, oh, maybe that's just not for me, or maybe I'm just supposed to live a mediocre type life, and they settle for less. Don't settle for any less than your desires, your deep down, heartfelt desires. Don't settle for anything less than that. Put the whiteboard up. I'm not going to use it, maybe. I have it there anyway, just in case. It's the new thing. It's called whiteboarding. It's a new craze. I call it whiteboarding. And so I like to have the whiteboard here now in case I start to write stuff on the whiteboard. But maybe not today. I could draw a drowning man. And anyway. So, if you didn't have an aversion to my ripped t-shirt, maybe you have an aversion to my new facial hair. I quite like it actually, it's different. It's different, I like to be a little bit different, a little bit unique. Who wants to be like everyone else, Who wants to be a conformist? I like what Earl Nightingale says. Earl Nightingale says, the opposite to courage is not cowardice, it's conformity. It's everyone acting like everyone else. So stop acting like everyone else and just get on board with us. Get on board with us, create financial freedom, be in that top few percent on the planet that will actually do it in their lifetimes, live an amazing life. It's the most important thing you need to do for your health, for your relationships, for every area of your life, is create financial freedom. This is my absolute belief, and you can do it because I believe in you. Click the link below, join our team, get going with it, and I'll meet you on the beaches of the world.